How much money have you spent on reviews and equipment?
Dude, I think my mom will kill me if she hears this.
Kai, I think this has been like 6 months in the making.
Yes.
Where I saw you on TikTok live, you mentioned me, and you're like, I would love to hop on the podcast. Like, I would love, once I get bigger, I want to hop on and like share my story. I'm like, gosh darn, I need to actually have this guy on because you seem just like a regular, humble content creator, and you're just wanting to share your content with food and just boost restaurants up. And I can't support that anymore. So appreciate you hopping on and driving all the way to Elkhorn.
Of course, anytime.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the 402 and Out podcast. I'm your host, Connor Wiesman. And usually I introduce my guest, but I'm going to have my guest introduce himself for you. So, Kai, can you announce your full legal name as well as your username and all that on your social medias and what you do and what you post?
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm Kai Crab, a.k.a. KaiBigBackEats. So on KaiBigBackEats, usually post food reviews. I've done a couple POV videos, kind of test the waters. But other than that, just basically food reviews, trying to help out some local food spots.
So usually I like to go into a time machine and do a background check. Like, who were you before a content creator? But instead, I'm going to reverse that. I want to learn first, like, how you got into content creation at first. So can you share that story real quick?
Yeah, so OGs will know this if they're watching. So the YouTube started off as Kai the Savage Baller. And I was kind of big into like the NBA 2K stuff, like Jesser, who is a big content creator now, but I watched him when he had like under 50K subscribers. He was a big influence for me. I don't know if you know who that is.
Oh, I know who he is.
Oh, yeah. So he was a big influence for me. That's kind of how I started making videos. I was like, I want to be like this guy. But obviously I was like in 6th grade, so I was just a little kid. But my dad gave me his old PC. He put Windows Movie Maker on it. Got a cheap little camera, and we got just straight to work. I kind of just like would look up stuff like how do I record gameplay, how do I do the webcam stuff, and I would just kind of just craft my own videos. And then my friend William, he would kind of help me edit. So the first video on my YouTube channel that's still up is 1v1 basketball. And we kind of just set up a camera on like a water fountain at our park. And we kind of just record ourselves playing a 1v1 match. And that was like 2016. So
that was the best year ever too.
Yeah, that was like most goated year ever. But yeah, that's kind of how the video started. And then kind of just made videos on and off. Kind of made a bunch of videos during COVID. Kind of just had fun with it during high school. And then this like past June, July, my dad was watching Scotty Eats. Shout out Scotty Eats. He was watching Scotty Eats, and I was like, yo, I could low-key, I feel like I can make some food reviews. So I just started making food reviews, and it kind of caught on pretty quickly. And yeah, I just started making the food videos.
So it was kind of your dad watching who we had before, Scotty Eats. Yeah. And then he was like, did your dad kind of influence you to do it? Or is it just watching your dad watch Scotty review food?
So it was like, I was watching like food creators too, but it's more like the big name ones, like, I don't know, Luke Foods. You know Luke Foods?
The only one I watch is Eric the Electric.
Okay.
Which we'll go into food challenges here in a little bit.
Yeah. So yeah, I would watch Luke Foods, other food content creators, and then my dad was like, "Oh, I watched Scotty Eats." I was like, "Who's Scotty Eats?" And I kind of watched some of his videos. I was like, "I wonder if I could do this." And I just started doing it because my dad was like, "Oh, you should try to just do them." And I just try to start doing them.
Can you share what was your first restaurant you reviewed and recorded?
Yeah, I can. So it was. If anyone remembers, last summer there was a Wendy's Takis sandwich, like a chicken sandwich, and covered in Takis in like cheese sauce, I think. And that was my first food review. It was going to be between the Sonic pickle meal and the Wendy's chicken Takis sandwich, and I picked the Wendy's chicken Takis sandwich. I also didn't really have a lot of money, so I was like, Wendy's cheaper, so I'm just gonna go to Wendy's. And yeah, that was my first video. It's pretty bad. You can go back and watch it, but it's kind of nice to see like how I've improved my editing over time a lot.
So your first review was just like a regular fast food place.
Yeah.
Were you recording in the restaurant or in your car?
So I actually recorded like at my dining room table. Like I took like a video of like the outside of the restaurant, and I was like, oh, we got it at Wendy's. And then I came back home, and then my family was watching TV in like the living room, and I was like, guys, turn off the TV for a second. I gotta film my food review. And I started filming my food review, my Takis chicken sandwich, and that's how Kai Big Back Eats was born.
Can you share your first ever sit down restaurant when you bring in a camera, you bring in like a wireless microphone, and how all that went?
Yeah, so my first sit down one was Lila Mays. That one,
Where's that at?
I'm pretty sure it's Lila Mays. It's in Lincoln,
Okay.
Kind of by Irving Middle School, if some of you guys know where that is. I'm pretty sure that was my first sit down. It was either that one. I know like the first one that actually like did well, because Lila Mays didn't really do well. But I don't know. It's kind of like awkward at first. Like you're just like taking videos of your food, and then people are like, "Bro, what is he doing?" But I was with my friends, so it kind of made it a little easier. So that was my first one. My first one that actually like did well was Blue Sushi, and I had my mom record that. Shout out my mom. She actually recorded a bunch of the food reviews. So yeah, Blue Sushi was like the first one that actually did well. And that was a little better because it's like outside, but yeah.
Do you think people call you cringe for doing this?
I'm sure some people think it's cringe. I'm sure, dude. Sometimes I look back at my old ones. I'm like, yeah, this is definitely cringe. But it's all about like the idea, like the what you visualize. Like, obviously, you're not going to be the best at something right when you start. Like, some people get lucky. Like, there's a bunch of food people out there that have gotten like a bunch of followers. Like, just their first video just blows up. You know, like Zach Eats. I want to say like he posted like one video and he had like 100,000 like a couple of videos later. Like, just crazy. But I mean, yeah, I'm sure people call it cringe, but it's fine. I mean, we're helping out local restaurants, and I feel like that's like the biggest thing is just helping out these local food spots.
Have you ever been publicly bashed on social media yet? Keyword yet.
So there was there was one restaurant I went to. I won't disclose the name because we'll keep it on the low. It was a pizza place. I didn't really like their pizza that much, and I made it known in the video I didn't like their pizza that much. And they kind of like, I got some comments on the Facebook post of my video, and they're like, "Did you even read the menu? Like, do you even know what? Like, did you even know what to order?" And that's like kind of like the only backlash. Otherwise, it's just like people trolling. You know, there's always trolls out there. Yeah.
What has been your reaction seeing growth on your social media pages?
It's been like, it's been awesome because like, you know, I told you I've been doing this since 2016. So like to see like kind of like the analytics start to go like this finally for like once in my life, it's like, I don't know, it's just a great feeling. And knowing that I'm able to do something I love while helping these local spots is also a really good feeling as well. Because like I'm doing it because I love video editing and I love filmmaking. But these food spots also see it as like it's helping their business. So if I'm able to do something I love, like editing or filmmaking, and it's able to help other people, that's like the big goal.
So you do all the video editing and recording by yourself?
Yeah.
What software do you use? I always ask content creators this because I'm curious.
Yeah, so because I'm a broke college student, I use CapCut because it's free. They just gave me premium for some reason. I didn't even have to pay for it. I don't know how that. If CapCut's seen this, don't take me off the premium. But yeah, they just gave me premium. Like after a while, after I just started making a bunch of videos, they just gave me premium. So I've just been using that to edit, and that seems to work pretty well. I feel like as long as you have like a pretty consistent idea, and you know what to put in the video to keep your viewers' attention, I don't think like the editing's like a huge deal. I feel like that factors more in with like full length content. But yeah, I just use CapCut.
So do you try to hit like a minute for each of your videos? Because I know, to my understanding, TikTok, if you have over 10,000 followers and each video is a minute, you can be monetized off of that. So was that always your goal, was hitting at least a minute for each TikTok video?
Yeah, so the way it started first, I didn't really know like viewers' attention span is not the greatest. So like my Wendy's one was like 3 minutes. I want to say like either like close
Like
to
a 3 minute TikTok?
Yeah.
Dude, yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work, man. Like I can't be making 3 minute videos of like a fast food sandwich. And then I started like shortening the clips or like making the clips like it's just audio. Like there's no like empty silence because otherwise the viewer's gonna click away. So yeah, I started reaching for that like minute 30. If it gets to like 2 minutes, that's like kind of like the warning. Like, all right, it's getting like kind of up there. Like I try to keep it like a minute 30 or under.
Do you bring a tripod with you at every restaurant, or do you have someone record you?
I usually have someone record me. If I don't have anyone, I have this like, it's not like a tripod, but it's like a suction cup kind of phone holder.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just like put it like usually maybe on like a cup or something or like just on the table, and that usually works.
So how many restaurants do you go to per week, let's say?
I would say like, so since I go to school in like another state, I would say like on the weekends I try to aim for like 3 or so. I used to do like a video every other day, but that was just like too much with everything I had going on. So I started doing like maybe every 3, every 4 videos. So yeah, I usually do like 3 a weekend if I'm back home.
That's a lot of money being spent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you ever like worry about your health? I asked Scotty this question too, because like as a food reviewer, you're constantly either being asked, hey, come to my restaurant and review me, like a lot. Yeah, just a lot. So do you ever like watch your health, or are you just taking not control, but taking advantage of the metabolism you have right now before it goes away?
Yeah, I'm lucky enough where I'm still like 22, so I don't really have to worry about it like that much yet. I also played a bunch of sports in high school, so I still kind of had that metabolism. But yeah, I've been going to the gym a lot more ever since I started filming these videos. I used to just like go and play basketball, but now I'm actually lifting and stuff and doing cardio usually like every other day. So yeah, it's kind of like making these videos has kind of like made me think about my health more. Cause like, I mean, if you're doing a bunch of videos like every weekend or like every week, you're just eating out, like it adds up. So yeah, I would say like I've been thinking about my health more.
What's been the most expensive meal you spent for a review?
Oh I know actually. So me and my girlfriend, we went to Cohen. And it wasn't going to be a video at first. We were just like going because I think it was like the end of the semester or end of the year, and we got done with finals. And it's kind of like a celebration kind of thing. So we went to Cohen, and it was like close to $100 for both of us. And we just made a video, and yeah, it was like $100. But that's like Korean barbecue, so it's kind of like you kind of expect that from like Korean barbecue.
So like, what's like your favorite type of food? Is it bar food, Chinese food, Mexican food?
Dude, I love Mexican food. I feel like you can't go wrong with like Mexican food. Like you have to like you have to be doing something really like wrong to have like bad Mexican food.
So let's say a restaurant were to ask you, hey, we would love you to review our food, but it's like your least favorite type of food, and you go anyway. How do you kind of like, hopefully this question makes sense. How do you like you're just like using your platform to promote this restaurant, but at the same time, the con with this is it's your least favorite type of food. How do you still, I guess, give it like a good review where you're still being honest, but like at the same time, it's like not your favorite type of food?
Yeah, so I usually like, for example,
or has that ever happened before? I guess best way to ask.
Yeah, like calamari. I'm not like a big fan of like squid. Like it's not like, I don't know. I think it's just the texture for me. I don't really like the texture. It's like squishy, kind of like squishy and chewy. I kind of just like I make sure to just show off the food. I don't really rate the food anymore because that feels like kind of weird because it's like, I mean, that's what I give it. like, but I might not like something someone else likes. And I don't really think I have that palate yet to be like, oh, it's like a good rating because of this and this, even though I don't like the food. You know what I mean? Like, I'm more just like the showcase off the food. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's your favorite Mexican restaurant to go to?
My favorite Mexican restaurant.
And don't say Taco Bell.
Dude, I do like Taco Bell. Yo, shout out Maryville Taco Bell, Maryville, Missouri. That's like one of the only places we have. Shout out that Taco Bell. That Taco Bell is gas. My favorite place in Lincoln, I love Tacos Los Hermanos.
Is that in downtown Lincoln?
It's like Havelock area, kind of. Yeah, Havelock area. It's like a pink building. It's just crazy on the inside. They have like these crazy like arches, like pink and green arches. They have really good food there. I love that place.
What do you get there?
I always get, it's called the Burrito California. So it's like, I mean, you can pick the meat, but I always get birria, and then it comes with avocado, rice, beans, cheese. Anything that's like Burrito California that comes with like avocado, I'm down, man. I'm there.
So I want to go back to like social media in general. So YouTube. Every time I go on YouTube Shorts, it's always just food content creators.
Yeah.
And when I did a little bit of my research, I think you get more views on your YouTube Shorts than your TikTok views, unless I'm wrong. Have you ever compared those two before?
I would say I feel like I definitely get more on TikTok.
Because you have 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. And I think that's a lot for a local guy, for just me knowing you or meeting you today. I think 2,000, I would love to have 2,000 subscribers right now.
Right.
But I mean, but it sounds like you disagree with me.
I mean, there's like a little backstory on the YouTube too, like how I got to that 2,000, but we can get into that later if you want, or whenever.
You can talk about it now real quick.
Yeah, so I used to do live streams of like album reactions to like new music.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, and then like Kanye dropped Donda in like 2022, like when I graduated, and I did like a live reaction to that, and I had like 3,000 viewers in the stream, and like 1,000 people subscribed to me, that like one stream. So that's kind of like how I got to 2,000.
So you had one lucky stream that kind of blew you up.
Yeah, and then I just stopped doing that for some reason. I don't know why. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like if you really have to focus also on full length content with YouTube. Like you can't just, I mean, some people can do just shorts, but the money is to be made within the full length content. That is where you make all the money, especially on YouTube. You can get sponsorships, you get the more ad revenue. I feel like if you really want to grow on YouTube, you have to make the full length videos.
Which you have, food related, you have a few. You collabed with Scotty, and you did like another review too. That's like 8 minutes or something like that.
Yeah.
So it's holding you back from doing more long form content. Is it just the timing?
It's really just I'll be moving to Omaha after I graduate this semester. That's really what's been kind of holding me back. It's just I haven't really been in Nebraska like on a consistent basis like I was in the summer. But I would really like to start getting into just more full length videos, whether that be like, I don't know, fast food focused, like who has the best fast food chicken sandwich. Like people love those videos. And I think that would really like, I'm not going to say like blow me up, but it would help me grow a lot. Just like the full length videos.
Do you think it's harder for full length vloggers, whether you're like Nick Narcina or like Eric the Electric, how like his videos are like 30 minutes of just challenges? Do you think it's so much harder for the audience to just retain their attention to those long form videos?
I do think it's a lot harder because a lot of YouTube is just like what you want to put your like attention towards. So like if a person sees like a video with like 500 views, they're usually not going to click on it because they're like, oh, this isn't like a very popular video, so it's probably not worth watching. So I think that's like the hardest part when it comes to growing on YouTube, is just how you gain that initial audience. Because it is true, like people are less likely to click on a video with 500 views than a video with like 500,000 views. They're going to click on the 500,000 view video. So it's just like how you get that initial audience and keep slowly growing that up. And it's just consistency, really.
So what's your favorite social media app to post on between Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube?
I really like TikTok. Yeah, I'm gonna say TikTok. TikTok usually is where it's easiest to blow up on. Like you could, I feel like you can blow up pretty easily on TikTok if you have like a good idea or like you have something funny you want to post. I don't know. Like I've just seen TikToks just blow up like crazy out of nowhere. Instagram's a little harder. I feel like Instagram, like I don't know. I feel like it doesn't show you as much, like, or especially like Reels. Like Reels is its own section. Like TikTok, that is the only section. Like you're only watching these like videos and swiping up. Like Instagram's also just like looking at these photos that your friends shared and stuff like that. I like YouTube too, but YouTube's kind of weird. Like if people don't watch your video, it kind of just flatlines, and you're like, why is it flatlining? Like, come on, man. So I would say YouTube's my least favorite to post like shorts on, because it's just so hard to like have a video blow up on YouTube Shorts. It's so hard.
You brought up before, like when you were in sixth grade, you loved watching Jesser for basketball content. Fast forward to now, who are your favorite content creators to watch?
So there's this guy named Lemon on YouTube. I don't know if you've seen him. He makes like more long form, just like random videos. So he did one like the world's luckiest poker player or something. Like there's this guy named Chris Moneymaker, and he won the poker championship back in the 2000s. And he's just like this your average guy. Like he's just a normal guy that just had a bunch of debt, and he just was good at poker. And he won an online poker match, and he went to the poker world championship, and he won the whole thing. And like videos like that are just like so interesting to me, like how stuff can kind of just happen. So I say Employment's like one of my favorites right now. I have a Hive Mind shirt on, so I watch them a lot. I think they're just good.
What is Hive Mind? Because I don't know who Hive Mind is.
They kind of do like different brackets, like snack bracket, or they'll do like a bunch of music related stuff. They're mostly music related stuff, but they'll just do like random brackets, and they're just like two friends, and they just talk for like 1 or 2 hours, and they just talk like, oh, M&M's versus Skittles. I choose M&M's because this, and they just like kind of make it. They make it really funny. So that's also one of my go-tos.
And what about food related wise?
Food related wise,
YouTube, TikTok.
I really like Luke Foods.
You said that earlier.
Yeah, I'm sure a lot of people know who Luke Foods. Like if you're watching this, you probably know who Luke Foods is. You've probably seen him. There's another guy too. I forgot what his name is though, but I think it's King Schwartzer or something close to that. He kind of just does like kind of chill food reviews. Like he doesn't really do any editing. It's more just like I'm just giving you the full video, and I'm just cutting some parts. But there's not really any editing. And then Cody Chow's. Have you seen Cody?
I've heard of that name.
Yeah, he's good too. He's really funny and just chill guy.
Who do you think you resemble in the content creation world?
Ooh.
Or do you think you're one of one?
I wouldn't say one of one. I feel like everyone has a little bit of influence from other people. Like everyone just does. That's just how like content creation works. Like you kind of watch people and you know what you like. Kind of what I focus on with my content. I watched a lot of Bilal Dawson, I think is his name. He makes really good food reviews, but he's more focused on like the 1-star reviews. Like he's like, oh, I'm going to this 1-star rated place to see if the food's really that bad. And I don't really want to focus on that because I feel like it's kind of negative. But I kind of look at his content when I'm trying to find new ideas and new stuff I want to do.
Sorry. There we go. Now we're going to hop on. I got to go back on track real quick.
You're good.
All right. Food challenges, as I brought up before. Have you ever done one and posted it yet?
I've not. I've done. They had the wing challenge at Madsen's Bowling in Lincoln that I did with Keenan Eats.
What's that consider of? That challenge? Like
it's just like they give you the wings get more and more spicy as you go along. So there was about 8 wings, and the first 6 or so were fine. No, the first 6 were fine. The 7th was kind of getting there, and then the 8th one I almost threw up. I'm not gonna lie.
How many wings were there? Like 10 wings, or was the 8th like the last one?
There was. I think they did like an extra round at the end, so there's 9 in total. But I got through the 8 of them But the eighth one was really bad. Like I almost threw up. I'm not kidding. I almost threw up.
So like, did he just straight up say, no, I'm not eating that ninth one then?
Yeah, I just said, I'm out. Like I can't do this. And I told him, give me a milkshake. I can't do this anymore.
Was that the only, oh, that was weird. You heard that too?
Yo, what's up?
No,
I don't know.
some background noise that distracted me. Anyways, so is that the only challenge you've done?
Yes. I've been looking for some Lincoln ones to do, and there's really not any Lincoln food challenges.
Feel like you can always go back to like the 2000s and do your own Chubby Bunny challenge and just make that to a short form, or the cinnamon challenge. Because those were like, if you did that like back in the early 2010s, you'd go on Ellen.
Yeah. Like, do you think I should like bring it back? Like,
Yeah, I mean, just an idea. Like,
I might have to do
just
that.
like you're not going anywhere. You probably have to go to a grocery store to get marshmallows or cinnamon sugar or whatever. But like, if you can make a comeback, I think Trent's can make a comeback.
I feel like if I do the cinnamon challenge, that might be like the last KaiBigBackEats video you ever watch, because I might actually like choke and die. Like,
Well, that's why you have someone on standby. You said you have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna save me though. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, didn't they have like banana and Sprite challenge too?
I never heard of that one before, but
You like
it's an option.
You like chug like a liter of Sprite, and then you eat a banana, and then you like throw up. That was like the challenge, and it's like, why would you want to do that?
For poops and giggles, I'd
like-
say. What about,
yeah.
So you live in Missouri during the week as a college student.
Yeah.
So let's talk about college real quick and then go
Okay.
back to food challenges. So what school do you go to in Missouri?
I go to Northwest Missouri State University, home of the Bearcats. Once a Bearcat, always a Bearcat. That's our slogan.
And what are you studying down there?
I'm a double major in computer science, cybersecurity. So yes, you guys can say I'm a computer nerd. That's fine.
And why do you want to go down that route, the tech route?
I really like just making stuff. Like, I'm sure people can see from the videos, I like making videos. It's kind of the same way with like software or applications. You kind of just have to build it piece by piece, and I really like that.
Do you have any plans coming up after? Because this is your last semester, correct?
Yeah, I have a job lined up, so I'll be working there.
And you said that's right. You said you're moving back to Omaha after.
Yeah, so I'll be moving back to Omaha. So, content creators in Omaha, be ready. I'll be there. So just hit my line, KaiBigBackEats@gmail.com. Just hit my line.
Do you think you're gonna miss college once you graduate, or are you like finally over with it?
See, so college. So I'm a teacher assistant for 2 classes. I have an internship that's 20 hours a week. I'm president of a club, and then I do this on top of it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna miss college. I'm not gonna lie.
You're just ready to get over with it now.
I'm ready to get over. I'm just ready to have more like free time, basically, like, and not just because usually I get like 4 hours of sleep like on the weekdays because I just don't have the time.
So let's talk about time management then. So
Yeah.
say you're reviewing a fast food restaurant or a local restaurant in Missouri.
Right.
So can you go through a day? Like, do you go to class first, then go do a review, edit, homework, go to bed? Or how does that work? Or is it just sporadic?
Yeah, so usually this is why I try to just record all my footage on the weekends, is so I just have that footage to edit, and then I can just do the voiceover, edit the footage, and then add like the sound effects is usually what I do. If there's like a new fast food thing, so in my college town, there's not really anything. There's like 10,000 people, I think. So it's really just the college students, and that's it. So we only have like fast food restaurants, basically. So if there's like a new fast food release, yeah, I'll probably go check it out. Like, I did the Baja Blast pie. Did you hear about that?
I did not hear about that.
So Taco Bell had a Baja Blast pie that came out for like Thanksgiving. So for that I went right after class. Oh, actually, I might have skipped class. So my bad, professor. I think that was Professor Elo's class. My bad, man. So I went to Taco Bell. I got the Baja Blast pie, and then I went to my dorm parking lot and I just filmed in the car. And that video actually did well. It got like 100,000 on Instagram, like views.
But let's talk about your most famous, according to TikTok, I think. From what I saw.
This is by far my most
Here's the
famous.
question. How did you survive the McDonald's land shake? And how did you react when McDonald's commented on the post?
So that was kind of crazy. So I saw McDonald's had the shake coming out. So in my mind, I'm like, what video can we make that would kind of boost my stuff up. So I'm thinking, well, there was a Grimace video or a Grimace shake kind of trend going on a couple months back. So maybe we could do something like that. So I kind of got the gears working in my head. I'm like, I told my sister, my stepbrother, I was like, yo, we're on Friday when this shake comes out, we're going straight to McDonald's. When I get off work, we're going straight to McDonald's. We're buying this McDonald's Land Shake, and we're just going to do this video. Just because I don't know if it's going to do well, but we're just going to do it and just hope for the best. So we went to McDonald's. We got the shake. We filmed outside McDonald's. And then we went to a park. So if you guys don't know, like the Grimace Shake video is like you drink the shake and then like some weird stuff happens. So in this video, I drank the shake and then we drove over to a park. We tried to find somewhere where there weren't people because it would have looked a little kind of strange. I'm not going to lie. We might have had the police called on us if anyone would have seen us filming. So we went to a park. We went under a tree. And then I was like, guys, tape up my arms, tape up my legs with duct tape, and then tape my mouth shut, and then put a bag over my face. And then just pour we got 2 extra shakes. Just pour the shakes all over me. And then I just took my shirt off, I guess, too. And then that's what happened. Like Grimace got me. So I didn't survive. He's dead.
So was it actually a good shake though? The McDonald's?
No, it was actually, it was not good. So, McDonald's, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. No, it was actually not good at all. I'm not.
Did you think the Grimace shake was good?
I didn't even have the Grimace shake.
Dude, it reminded me of the Shamrock Shake, but think of purple because it was purple.
Yeah.
It just tasted like purple. But
what does purple taste like? Like grape or what?
Yeah.
It just tastes like grape.
In a way, yeah. But no, I think I found out it's the Spencer thing.
Okay, sorry, it's throwing me off.
Yeah, I don't know if the audience can hear that, but
sorry.
So with the Grimace Shake, like that being a big trend in 2023, do you think local restaurants should do that as well for social media marketing purposes?
Oh yeah, I think restaurants should just have some crazy thing on the menu, just cause even if it doesn't sell at all, who cares? If you have the ingredients for it and you're already using those ingredients for another dish, who cares? Just throw some crazy stuff on the menu. People just like stuff like that. People like the crazy stuff.
What was I gonna go with that? So you think local restaurants, and do you think it's crazy how McDonald's is to my knowledge the only Taco Bell, I guess too. Sometimes they'll have a trendy food item that's limited edition or whatever, and then it'll just pop off as a joke. Yeah. Why do you think other restaurants don't do that?
I think they probably think they're taking more of a risk if they do it. It's not gonna sell. I would actually suggest restaurants do some weird, crazy stuff. There's an ice cream place in Lincoln called Ivanacone, and they kind of do some weird flavors sometimes. And I just want more places to do that. They did peanuts and Coke. You know how people put peanuts in the South? They put peanuts and Coke.
I didn't know that, but now I do.
Yeah, they literally will put they will pour peanuts into a bottle of Coke, truck drivers.
Okay.
So they made an ice cream flavor peanuts and cherry Coke was the flavor. So it's just peanuts and cherry Coke, and it was amazing.
It was gas?
It was gas. Or
was it a limited thing only, or?
Yeah, so every day they have new flavors every day.
Oh, okay. At Ivanacone?
Yeah.
Really? That's my favorite place to get ice cream at in Lincoln, but
yeah, dude, I love it. I love Ivanacone.
It had a daily thing.
Yeah, they change it every day. So I know one time they had nachos, a nachos flavor. Mm-hmm. There was actually people buying the nachos flavor. It had ground beef in it.
And an ice cream?
Yes.
Okay, that's crazy talk, but
But it's people some people want this stuff. They just don't want the normal stuff's just boring to them. You know?
Bland.
Yeah, it's just bland. They just want some excitement in their life.
So it sounds like you have good ideas for restaurants that either do these limited edition items or challenges. Do you have a certain idea for a certain restaurant that you can think of at the moment? Not trying to put you in the spot.
No. I think Muchachos is just one place I could think of. I think they could do a giant burrito kind of challenge, food challenge. I've seen there's a place in Missouri that they have this giant pizza challenge, and they charge $80 for it. which pays for the pizza, and then they put like $20 into a pot of money. So like when someone finally wins, they get all that money that's in the pot. Dude, I think restaurants would like if they can figure out a challenge that's hard enough to where people wouldn't win it all the time. Dude, that would be like a no-brainer in my opinion.
Do you remember the TV show Man vs. Food?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
I'm surprised that's not a thing anymore. Or like that guy is like not around. I don't know if he's dead, but like my parents and I, we ate that up. We loved watching these food challenges where it's just like plates that are like bigger than your whole entire body, and then you finish it in a certain amount of time.
Dude, but like think about like doing that like all the time. Like, dude, that would like kill your body.
Yeah, but at the same time, do you think all of it's real?
Yeah, cause I know like I've read some stuff where he says he had to like train like crazy to like get rid of like the extra weight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like he had to like exercise all the time when he wasn't filming.
So he was probably on that Joey Chestnut workout.
Yeah.
So I did not know that. It's a fun fact for me I learned today.
Yeah. So like I think, dude, Lincoln, Nebraska, we need more food challenges. If we have more food challenges, I think it will kind of gain some restaurants some attention if they need it.
Who has better local restaurants, Lincoln or Omaha?
I would say I don't know. I haven't really tried like that many Omaha restaurants, but I feel like Omaha definitely has just more local restaurants. Just because it's bigger, honestly, and I feel like people make more money in Omaha, so they just have more money to spend on food and going out.
And I'm assuming you don't go to Omaha as much because you're either at Northwest Missouri State or in Lincoln.
Yeah, like I rarely like go to Omaha. If I go to Omaha, I'm usually just visiting my girlfriend. So yeah.
If I had to recommend you one restaurant in Elkhorn, it's Dairy Chef. I don't know if you ever heard of it before.
See, I was actually going to do a review after this podcast today on Dairy Chef. Then I was like, it doesn't open till next week.
No, not till Tuesday. I am so excited.
Dude, are we serious?
Dude, come next week, dude. Scotty did a review. He gave a phenomenal review. I agreed with what Scotty said. You got to come, at least for sure in the spring.
Dude, see, my grandpa, like I'd always tell him, like, we got to go to Dairy Chef. And then the line would be like, and he's like, I'm not going there. No. So... My grandpa will not wait in lines.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Yeah, thanks, Grandpa.
Respectfully. What do you think about the other local food influencers in Nebraska?
Dude, I think everyone's doing great things. We have Sammy Eats. Shout out Sammy Eats. I know, didn't someone just shout out Sammy Eats?
Yeah.
Because I saw
Dan
she posted.
Yeah.
Keenan Eats, obviously doing great stuff. Scotty Eats doing great stuff in mostly Omaha, but he's done some Lincoln places.
He just got back from Hawaii like a couple weeks ago.
I know. I was like, dang, that influencer check coming in. Okay. Okay, Scotty. But no, everyone that makes food content or any content at all that just supports our local businesses, just keep going. I've seen a couple people get lots of views on their videos and then they just stop posting. Like I know one dude for sure. I forgot what his name is, but he posted like 3 food reviews. They got crazy views. I want to say like hundreds of thousands of views. He just stopped. I'm like, man, come on, man.
It sucks that consistency is like the biggest factor when it comes to social media.
Oh, yeah. Because like if you stop, like people don't like if you are posting like every other day or like every couple days and then you just stop completely for like a couple months, people just don't know when to come back. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's just like you have like a show and then there's supposed to be a new season, but no one tells you when the new season airs.
Who else have you collabed with besides Scotty? It doesn't even have to be like a food influencer. It could be like a local influencer outside the food content creation world.
So I've collabed with Scotty Eats, Keenan Eats. I want to say that's like mostly it.
Just in the influencer?
In 402 on out, I've collabed with him.
Oh, yeah,
on the
that guy?
podcast, that guy. He's pretty cool.
Well, we done a collab podcast. We should review some food together sometime.
Yeah,
maybe when you come to Elkhorn and you text me, let's go to Dairy Chef, I'll be there.
Yeah. Let's do that. Guys, that video is going to be coming out soon.
Yeah, soon. Within like, it's probably going to be like months ahead.
Yeah, a couple months.
It's coming soon, though. Don't worry.
Coming soon. I did the radio show on 93.7 The Ticket with Chef Chubbs from Soulful Casino. He's a pretty chill dude. Other than that, I haven't really done that many collabs with other people, but I'm always down. I'm pretty chill dude.
It seems like it's either you go by yourself or you go with some friends too. I've seen you with a buddy.
If we're talking just like people, like my friends I go with or family members, it's usually just like my sister or my stepbrother, or sometimes I go with my friends or my girlfriend. That's basically it.
If you can collab with one celebrity of your choice, who would you choose and where are you guys going?
All right.
It doesn't have to be a new restaurant. It could be like something simple as Runza or like a sit down place like Hopcat.
Dude, man. Dude, this is hard. This is a hard question.
I'll give you mine. It's a fiction answer. I do Patrick Bateman at Dorsia.
Okay.
Have you seen the movie American Psycho?
I've not. Oh, I know who the character is, Patrick Bateman.
Yeah.
It sounds familiar, but I know who
Christian
he is.
Bale plays him.
Yeah.
But Dorsia is one of the restaurants he tries to get a reservation at in the movie. But that's like my funny fake answer. But celebrity-wise, as of right now, I'd pick Shia LaBeouf, and I'd probably do Portillo's, which is the restaurant in Illinois.
Dude, I love Portillo's. Portillo's is so gas, bro.
Portillo's over Runza any day. That's my
Dude, Portillo's over like any fast food restaurant, in my opinion.
Really? Okay, so you're with me there.
Dude, Portillo's is so good, dude.
I'm so. Oh, that's right. You have family in Rockford, as we were talking about earlier.
Dude, me and my girlfriend went to like Indiana for a Pacers game, Pacers and Sixers, and we had Portillo's on like the way back. Bro, it was so good, bro.
How many times have you had Portillo's? Or
that was like the first time in like 10 years, probably.
Got it.
But dude, that like their like burgers are like the most like well seasoned like fast food burgers I've ever had in my life.
I'm going back to Chicago for St. Patty's weekend, and it's game over. I'm eating there every day.
Every day?
Every day. From Thursday to Sunday. Yeah.
Bro, and then like their Chicago dogs are like super fresh. Like everything on it's like super fresh. And then the chocolate shake, like the chocolate cake shake.
Diabetes in a
literally
cup.
Diabetes, like literally just sugar. Like I don't even think there's milk in it. It's just sugar.
Yeah, but it's so good. It's so good. And then you just open the cup. You have to grab a spoon to finish it up. It's game over.
Dude, it's so good.
But no, let's go back. So a celebrity and whatever restaurant. I'll let you think. I'll let you cook.
Yeah, let me cook. See, okay, so like probably my biggest like influence, I want to say like before all the crazy stuff was probably Kanye, just because I just listened to his music.
That would be so much fun going to get food with Kanye.
You know what I'm talking about? Like I'm not like trying to like bring up anything, but like he's just like a really big influence when I was growing up and like going through high school. Like I just listened to his music a bunch. And I don't know, I think he'd be like it'd be just a crazy fun like kind of outing, especially if we just had no like paparazzi or anyone. It's just us. Like I think he'd really enjoy that. I'm trying to think who else. I really like Tyler, the creator. Like I like his music, so I think he would be fun to go with. Kendrick would be fun to go with. Just a lot of music people. Like
Big musician guy.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to go with any of the Sixers players. Yo, hit my DMs if you're watching this. All right, sorry.
No, you're fine. It's just go on. No, I'm enjoying this.
So like. I feel like it'd be fun to get like lunch with like Tyrese Maxey, Joel Embiid, VJ Edgecombe. Like going and getting like a pizza with them would be fire, bro.
I think it'd be fun.
Like I think it'd be so fun. And then like doing like a 2v2 after, like for a video or something. That'd be so.
Yeah,
that's like a dream.
You'd get dunked on every play.
Oh yeah, I'd get cooked like really bad.
But it'd be worth it for you. You get to say Joel Embiid dunked on me.
And like who else can say that?
No, not a lot of people.
Exactly.
Just NBA players. So. What makes you different compared to the other food influencers in Nebraska?
What makes me different? I feel like, I don't know. I feel like I like to throw more like jokes into my videos. Like I really like making people laugh. Obviously not like a diss to anyone else. I like throwing jokes in mine. Obviously there's other people that are better at like actually explaining like the food and the atmosphere of some local food spots. But I'm more just like a guy who likes to make people laugh, and like my goal is not only to help out the restaurant, but just like if you're having a bad day, maybe get some laughs in, just kind of some like lighthearted stuff. Because guys, I don't know if you know this, but I don't really know anything about food. I just like eating food. So like, who am I to tell you that garlic tastes too garlicky? Like, I don't know. Like, I just like throwing jokes in there and like saying what I liked about the food and showing off the food. That's what I like.
So you're from Lincoln.
Yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant in the Haymarket?
In the Haymarket. Oof.
I'll tell you now, mine's Buzzard Billy's.
Buzzard Billy's?
Has my soul.
Classic. Dude,
Number two is Hopcat for me.
Hopcat. I actually haven't been to Hopcat.
should try it out for a review.
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
What
It's just a regular, not diner, but just like think your typical
Like
sit
burgers
down.
and-
Yeah, burgers.
Yeah.
Yeah, good smash burgers. It's specifically smash burgers or DBL burgers.
I heard, don't they have like crack fries or something crazy?
Yeah, it's like Parmesan fries. I
Okay.
think.
I mean, we could just call it Parmesan fries. Like, come on, man.
Yeah. Oh, no, it's like cosmic fries. That's what they call it, I believe. But it's
Oh,
just, I think it's Parmesan. I honestly
They like
don't
changed
know.
the name or something.
Yeah, I don't know what they put. Their fries are okay though.
They're like,
They're not. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably, yeah, okay.
But no, favorite restaurant in the Haymarket. What's the answer?
Dude, so when you say restaurant Haymarket, the first thing, I'm just going to say the first thing that came to my mind was Laszlo's, because I feel like that's just a classic. We used to go to Laszlo's a lot, like my family. I'm trying to think like if there's like anything specific. It was usually just like Laszlo's, and then we just go get Ivonico.
That's peak
Like
right
that's
there.
that's literally peak in the Haymarket. I also think like Hero 88's good. Blue Sushi's really good. So any of those three are like my go-tos usually.
Got it. Have you ever been to any small town restaurants yet that you reviewed? Like small town Nebraska restaurants?
I don't think I've been to like any small town restaurants. I definitely won't. So like I was telling you before we started recording, some of my dad's family's from Columbus, and I've seen some like TikToks like not in Columbus, but there's like a restaurant close to Columbus that this like girl like bought.
I know exactly what
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
It's like the diner.
Yeah, it's in Silver Creek, but
Yeah,
it's around, it's near Columbus.
Yeah, it's like 20 minutes away, I want to say.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I would like to do a review there. I think that would be like a cool like.
Dude, I always scroll and she's always on live.
Yes.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I think
Like-
her name's Katie or Caddy.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
So, no.
So I want to do like a stitch of like her like viral video, and then like I saw this video, so let's try it, rate it 1 to 10 or something like that. I think that would be fun. And I just know there's some like good Mexican spots in Columbus. Like my cousins are always like, you got to go to the orange Mexican food truck or taco truck, not the green one, not the purple one, the orange one. And I'm like, okay, I will. Just that's the thing too. Like people are always telling me like every day, like, which I appreciate, but it's like I literally get at least like 10 a day of like places I should go. And it's like, guys, how much, like, I have one stomach. Like I can't just eat like 3 meals a day. And you know how much money that is too? You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
So
What's your when you're reviewing food? What's like the food grade book or like the
Food grade
criteria
book.
that you grade the food off of?
usually it's just like,
Is it atmosphere, taste, everything?
yeah, I feel like a big part of like, especially if you are like sitting down at a restaurant, it's just like how the people treat you, I would say. Like, cause if like they're like mean or like, not like mean, but like if they're rude or something like that, it kind of throws off the whole vibe. And I think that kind of goes into like the rating, to be honest with you. Like if you're eating food and you're just like a little upset by the way like you're getting treated, like, or someone like the waiter's being rude to you, I feel like that throws off the taste a little bit. Would you agree?
Yeah. I think vibes are a big thing when you're trying a restaurant for the first time.
Oh, yeah.
First impressions are everything now.
So but usually my food rating system is like, is it seasoned? Like, is it just like a boring, like, you know, I just get no excitement from eating this kind of thing. And usually it doesn't go any lower than a 7 because again, I like food. I feel like anything I can like devour is like, how can it be lower than a 7?
So have you ever given anything lower than a 7 before and you published it and you kind of like felt bad about it?
Yeah, it was again the unnamed pizza place. I deleted the video off my
Can you
social
say
media.
can you say the score that you gave it?
I gave it like a 5 out of 10. Like, so I ordered like garlic bread. I ordered pizza. And I think that was it. But the garlic bread was basically just like white toast with like, I don't know, like butter on it.
So
It was
no
just-
garlic.
I mean, there's like some sprinkles of like oregano on it. And it's like, all right, what are we doing, man? Like, I feel like the frozen like garlic bread would have been better. So I gave that a 5 out of 10. And then I picked up the pizza and all the cheese fell off. That shouldn't happen on a pizza. It should stay intact, I feel like. So I gave it a 6 out of 10. I was kind of disappointed because like when I eat a pizza, I don't want all the stuff falling off.
No, I'm with you there.
And then they didn't like my review that much. So, and I kept it up for a while, and then I just took it down because I was like, you know what? I don't know. It's negative. I just like to keep things positive.
Is being a content creator a full-time job for you?
I would say certain times it is, just because how much, guys, you don't realize how much editing goes into my stuff, man. I don't actually have OCD, but like everything has to be like perfect. So when I'm doing a voiceover and I think like one little pitch of like one word's off, got to redo it. And usually voiceover takes like 1 to 2 hours for like a video.
I've been planning on doing like a voiceover at some point, but now that you say that, I might not ever do a voiceover anytime soon.
I mean, like if you just go about it and you're just like, all right, this is the voiceover. I said the words fine, whatever. It won't take that long. But if you're like really like trying to get like the tones, because it's also about like tones, like how you say certain words. I don't know. It just takes a while for me. But once I have the voiceover, it's usually like an hour or less to edit the rest.
What's the hardest part of being a content creator?
The hardest part, it's just don't get discouraged when a video doesn't do well. I think that's the biggest part. Cause like usually when you start out, like at least when I started out, dude, I was maybe getting 10 likes on a TikTok. And if I did get 10 likes, it was like I was celebrating that day. You know what I mean? And if I would just given up like the first couple of videos, I mean, I wouldn't be here right now, right? So I think it's just about keep going, because as you keep going along, you're just going to improve every time. You're just going to improve, especially if you edit and do the voiceovers or do whatever yourself, the filming, you're going to improve every time. You're just going to keep improving, and your videos are going to get better. You just got to be consistent, and you'll grow that little fan base, and they'll come back for your videos, hopefully. So yeah, the biggest thing is just consistency.
What's your favorite part of making content?
My favorite part about making content is when I make a video and a restaurant like reaches out to me, or either reaches out to me or tells me like, oh, this video like helped bring in some people. Like that is like the best part for me, because it knows like I know like I made a video well enough that people were able to see it and it was shared, and then people actually went and tried the food. Like that's the biggest thing for me.
Have you ever turned down a sponsorship or a restaurant?
If anyone wants to sponsor me or like just hit my line, I'm always down for the bag depending on how much it is. Just let me know. All right, cut that out though. No, I've never turned down anything. I haven't gotten paid for anything though, so
Yeah.
maybe soon though. Guys, hit that email. I said it early in the video.
Do you show up to restaurants, or do you just show up and then you record, or do you contact them before, or do they contact you?
So sometimes I'll contact them and I'll be like, hey, do you guys like want to do a video? Like, do you guys want me to make a video for you in exchange for like a free meal or something? Because guys, I'm a college student. I don't have money like that, all right? Like I can't just be buying $40 worth of food every review. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'll contact them. If that doesn't happen, I usually, I'll just go in and just get the food and just review it like I'm just a normal person. I mean, I don't like to be like, I don't know. I just like to kind of catch them off guard a little bit.
Are some restaurant relationships closer than others?
Oh, yeah. So, like, How's It Hawaiian? I'm really close with those owners. They just shown a lot of love and, like, appreciation for, like, the videos I made for them. So, me and my friend made a How's It Hawaiian video. It was one of my, like...
Where's it located at?
It's in Lincoln. It's kind of, like, by South Point, if you guys know where that is.
Got it. I know where that is.
Yeah. It's by, like, South Point. But they were, like, so supportive of my content. They had me come review their other food business they had. They gave me a gift card to come back anytime. And then the Cohen owner, I'm super close with her too. She let me review all her food spots. She invited me and my family out for like a Christmas dinner. So that's just stuff that's like super nice, and it just kind of shows like your appreciation towards this food content that's being made.
How much money have you spent on reviews and equipment?
Dude, I think my mom will kill me if she hears this. I don't know. I try not to look at how much I try not to look at how much I've spent because I think I might be sick to my stomach. But it's probably over 1,000 easily. I spent $50 on microphone. No, $110 on microphones. That's really all the equipment I bought myself. Otherwise, I already had the equipment from like already making content in the past. But food, definitely over 1,000 easily. Not even a question.
Do you think content creators could get like actual jobs, like a 9-to-5 job, by showing off their like content creation work?
Yeah, I definitely think like I feel like a big part of our content is kind of marketing, honestly. Like I feel like any content creator or person that shows off food and they have like 100,000 followers, I think that should like just qualify you for like a marketing job because obviously you're doing something right. You're doing something right. If you can get 100,000 people that love your videos, you're doing something right. You know what I mean? Like, I think that should automatically guarantee you like a marketing job.
Who would win in a fight, Mr. Crab or Mr. Krabs?
Ooh, okay. I feel like Mr. Krabs versus me, Mr. Crab. So first off, I don't have pinchers like Mr. Krabs. You know, like I feel like that's a big advantage. Like I'm low-key going to be scared going into this fight. And then he also has the weird eyes. Like his eyes are like a whole like pillar. Dude, I don't want to be around that. No offense, Mr. Krabs, but I don't want to be around that. And then like if I try to throw any punches or I try anything, he's just going to pinch me. Like I'm not like, doing that.
Do you think he actually has like big claws too? Do you think he's like a big guy or like are we saying like is he like 5'10", 6'5", 4'3"?
I think he's probably a big guy. Pants are probably okay though. He's definitely like a big guy though. Like I know he has the massive grippers, you know.
So it sounds like you're taking the L in this fight.
Oh, I'm definitely taking the L. Like
in a boxing, like in a 4-sided boxing ring.
Oh, yeah, dude, there's no question.
Okay, how about he's in a boxing ring, so he has to put on gloves.
Okay,
so he can't pinch.
if we have gloves, maybe. But also, I'm like low key scared because he kind of has like a big like body. Like he's kind of he's big bodied.
Do you get a lot of crab jokes because of your last name?
Oh, endless. Like elementary, middle school, high school. I've never heard the end of it. But you know what? I'm used to it, so it doesn't even affect me.
You're at a lunch table that seats 8 people.
Okay.
If you had to pick the next 7 seats, because you're taking a spot.
Okay.
If you can take, or let me re-say this. If you had to pick the next 7 seats to be people from Nebraska, whether it's celebrities, athletes, family, or friends, who are you picking? So in other words, what is the GOAT lunch table for Kai Crab?
For just people from Nebraska?
Yeah.
Okay. Dude, you know, I'm gonna have like all my food content creators there because we're like doing the same thing. So I'm definitely having Scotty Eats at the table. I'm having Keenan Eats at the table. That's 2. Sammy Eats, come along, man. Tafig, bringing him, bro. He also makes food content. I'm trying to. Okay, I think
that's 5 right there because you're taking a seat.
Oh yeah, that's 5. So I have 3 more though.
You have 3 more, and again, it doesn't have to be in the food content world. It could be.
Dude, I feel like I gotta bring them along though. Like I don't really feel like any other like connection to anyone else.
You don't want to meet Larry the Cable Guy or Adam Levine?
Dude, I'm bringing all my homies. I'm bringing all the homies. You know what I mean? Like,
so the next 3 like family and friends then?
I want to bring Tay Westbury because I forgot to mention him earlier.
So that's 6 right there.
That's 6. I got 2 more. I'm bringing Dago, so that's 7. I'm trying to think of anyone else. I just didn't want to like forget anyone, like any of the food people, and then they're like, I don't know, have bad blood.
I don't think it's that deep either.
Yeah, it's probably not that deep. I'm sorry, guys. And then you know what? I'm bringing my boy Sam Hoiberg to the table.
That's a great pick. That's a phenomenal pick.
I'm bringing my boy Sam Hoiberg to the table because you know what? He's always gonna have your back, just like he has the Huskers men's basketball team's back. Every game.
That's a phenomenal pick. That's my favorite pick out of the 7. Sorry, Maybe. Scotty, but no, dude, that's a great pick right there. Next question. What are your so are you familiar with like the tier list? You have the S tier, A tier.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So S tier fast food places. You better
All right.
not.
There's like a joke with this. Like, all right. So every time I go to Raising Cane's, like the whole okay. So sometimes I do like the TikTok live streams, and I'll do like fast food tier list. So I'll get the Cane's, and the whole chat will be like S tier, S tier, S tier. Cane's is not S tier, guys. For the last time, Cane's is not S tier. All they serve is chicken fingers, sauce, bread, coleslaw. How the hell is that S tier?
Dude, have you had their chicken sandwich before?
Bro, isn't their chicken sandwich just chicken tenders on a bun?
It's 3 chicken tenders with lettuce, and it's not cane sauce. It's like a hotter version of Raising Cane sauce with like, it's not the actual Texas bread, but it's like it's buns that are very similar to it.
Yeah. Is
Gas.
good? Is gas?
Gas. If you
Guys, should I try that? I'll try it.
But I will give you the benefit of the doubt. If Cane's did not have the cane sauce, it would not survive business.
What I always say,
I do love Todd. Todd, I believe is his name. He's the CEO.
Todd, yeah.
He has a crazy story, and like I love Raising Cane's, and the cane sauce is my favorite sauce over Chick-fil-A sauce.
yeah, that's better than Chick-fil-A sauce.
So you still like Cane's,
I like Cane's,
but it's not
I
S
feel
tier
like
for you.
people like think it's like I don't know, like the best thing that's ever been invented. It's like not like that crazy. Like you would get sick of it if you ate it for lunch and dinner every day for a week. You get sick of it because it's just fried chicken fingers.
So enough with the Cane's talk. So
yeah.
Cane is not an S tier. So what are your
Cane's
S
is
tier?
not an S tier.
What are your S tier sit down or fast food
I
restaurants?
feel like Culver's is definitely S tier. Like Culver's.
Disagree, but go on.
You disagree?
Disagree. I put at C tier.
C tier.
C tier.
All right, dude. What? All right, man. I just love Culver's. I love the cheese curds and I love the burgers. I think they're just fire. I also have Whataburger as S tier.
I've had a Whataburger like 6 times in my life.
Dude,
I never had
good,
a bad
man.
time. It's just for fast food. I don't know if
Like-
I had enough times where I can put it at S. I need to try what else they have on the menu, but besides just burgers.
I'm trying to think like what my S tier would be.
Like McDonald's has to be an S tier.
McDonald's S tier.
Yes. Oh my god,
nah.
dude. No.
Maybe
Their
B or A.
Their breakfast.
I've never had their breakfast. I'm not gonna lie.
You never had their breakfast.
Never had McDonald's breakfast. Dude, because it's like, do you want to go to like a fast food place at 8 a.m. and like I feel like it's like kind of like heavy. I don't know.
Do you know how affordable that is though?
Affordable? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
You gotta put that
that's
in
fair.
perspective.
That's fair.
So I have McDonald's. I guess I didn't make my own list, but I'm just going along with what you say.
Yeah.
So as of right now on your S tier, you have Culver's.
Yeah.
What else do you have
I love
up there?
Culver's. I'm trying to think. Oh, bro, Panda Express. I'm a diehard fan of Panda Express. I'll never let anyone diss Panda Express.
I can respect that.
Like Panda Express, like you have the healthy options. You have the options if you just want to be a big back, like you just want like orange chicken, all the sweet stuff, and then like fried rice. You can get that too. But you can also be healthy at Panda Express. Like they have really healthy options, like teriyaki chicken, broccoli, white rice. I really like I went to Freddy's like a couple weeks ago for like the first time in forever. Bro, Freddy's is actually kind of solid.
Like, is it S tier solid, or is it like A
I
tier?
feel like it'd be like A tier.
I can respect that. I prefer Freddy's food over Culver's food.
Dude, the cheese curds, man, are so good to me. I love cheese curds.
That's all they have is just the cheese
know.
curds. That's all I hear. And people love Culver's fries. I think it's so mid.
I mean, they're
fries
just
are
like
so-
crinkle cut fries.
Yeah, but there's Portillo's and Runza crinkle fries go crazy.
If we're talking about what's number one top of S tier, it's automatically Portillo's. It's not even a question.
Okay, I like this guy. I already liked you before, but I like you even more.
I
now.
mean, it's not even a question. Like Portillo's, like you see them making all the food. Like the ones I've been in are super nice. Everything tastes super fresh. I've never had a bad experience.
Okay, so is that all the S tier restaurants and sit down places
Trying
you
to
can think
think.
of?
Like I really like Wendy's, but I wouldn't put it S tier. Like Wendy's has always had my back when I had like $4, like back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Like I get the 4 for $4 every time, and I feel like that was like a good amount of food for like a lunch. But like other than that, like I would say like my favorite like fast food pizza place is like Papa John's. Like I really like Papa John's.
I'm a Domino's guy.
Domino's,
But, like,
that's
okay.
fair.
If we're going like corporate, big,
Yeah.
like all 50 states pizza places, I'm going Domino's.
That's fair. I mean, Domino's is pretty good. Like, but if you tell me, yo, we're getting Pizza Hut, I'm probably not eating that night. I'm not
Dude,
gonna
oh
lie.
my gosh, Pizza Hut's so underrated, but it's just their price. I watched the video. It's the reason why they're going downhill is because they haven't changed the pricing, and it was expensive before, and it's expensive now.
Like Little Caesars too. Like Little Caesars has great prices, but their pizza's like mid.
I'll still eat it though.
Yeah, but I'll still eat it because it's like $6 for a pizza.
Yeah, and that's how Little Caesars gets you. It's like, well, we're affordable at least, and then that's how they make their money practically.
Bro, if you go to if you said, bro, Papa Murphy's is my favorite pizza spot, you need to go see a doctor or something.
I never had Papa Murphy's, so I can't judge.
You have to go to the pizza place, pick up a frozen pizza, and bake it at your house.
Oh no!
How is that a fast food pizza? Why not just go get a frozen pizza?
And they're still in business with that? I don't like that
I don't
idea.
know. They might not be in business anymore. That's a terrible model.
But yeah, I don't agree with that model either. So what are your F tiers?
My F tiers?
Yeah, like Taco Bell's an F tier for me.
Oh, hell, dude, Taco Bell's probably like B or A for me. But I have a really good Taco Bell in my college town. Like, all the fast food in my college town is like top tier. Like, they have the best workers. So it's like the best quality. I know, like, here, like...
Oh, here, fast food is slow food here. That's why I tell my Illinois friends, because there's a difference between fast food places in Illinois and then fast food places in Nebraska.
Yeah, it's kind of bad here.
It is.
And, like, Burger King, you can't you can't really go to a good Burger King here.
No.
The Burger King in my college town is, like, gas. Like, it's better than McDonald's.
I've had Burger King 5 times in my life.
You like it or no?
No. Last time I had it, it was when their nuggets it was 10 nuggets for $1. And it was okay, but
yeah, it's got to be like raccoon ankles or something.
Raccoon ankles,
like 10 for $1. You're telling me each nugget is 10 cents? Nah, there's got to be something. There's like moose teeth in it or something.
No, it tasted fine. This was back senior year of high school.
Oh no, man.
So, but
F tier though. I really don't like KFC.
I don't either.
Like
I put
KFC,
it
I don't
D.
know.
Just because my grandma loves KFC on my mom's side.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I'd rather just go to Popeyes. Like, I feel like that's just way better.
I never had Popeyes before.
Bro, this guy never had Popeyes.
Never
Are you
had-
serious?
Take that back. I have. I just don't remember it.
Fried chicken sandwich? They have like the best like fast food chicken
That's what I
sandwich.
didn't. I never tried like their. I tried their just like their tenders, and it was okay. But I was told like you gotta get the sandwich.
Dude, there's literally, I think I remember like they were like the first place that had like the chicken sandwich. Like, of like the new chicken sandwiches, you know, like the big ones with like they're all like fried. And bro, there was literally like people like killing other people over these chicken sandwiches.
I never heard that before.
I remember when it first came out, my mom went and waited in the Popeyes line in Lincoln for 2 hours.
So
Yeah,
it had to
shout out,
be worth
Mom.
it then.
Yeah, it was good. It was so good.
So we talked about S tier and F. Is that all your F tiers, by the way? That you can think of?
I'm
at the
trying to
moment?
think. Like, I feel like,
Like you said, like Papa Murphy's would be an F tier.
yeah, like, dude, you expect me to buy a frozen pizza and then go make it at home from a fast food place? Are we serious? Also, like Long John Silver's, I haven't had it in a while, but I feel like that a lot of people put that F tier.
White Castle has to be an F tier.
White Castle,
It's an F tier.
yeah, I've never been to like the actual location, but I like the frozen ones.
I never had the frozen sliders, but
Like, I love the sliders, bro.
I think there has to be a taste difference because my dad and I, like my dad doesn't waste food. We went to White Castle one time when we lived in Illinois. He took a bite, and as I said, he doesn't waste food, but he took a bite and he threw the whole bag away. And I did the same thing.
Dude, I feel like maybe White Castle, you have to get White Castle like even more like East Coast, like towards like New Jersey.
I might have to give it a second chance if I ever go to the East Coast.
Yeah, if you like go to East Coast, I feel like that's where you like the only place you should eat like White Castle. But other than that, I don't know. There's nothing like that like turns me away from like a fast food place.
This just came to mind. I would put In-N-Out it barely passes S tier. Have you ever had In-N-Out before?
Okay, the thing about like In-N-Out, it's like super fresh, but it's not like anything like crazy. Like I feel like people overhype it.
Dude, have you had their their French fries? If you ask, well done, I think is like the secret word, and it's just more crunchy or just more crisp.
That's the way to do?
It's the way to do it, dude. It's game over.
Because I feel like if you just get the regular fries,
I was told taste like booty.
it's like the most like boring fries ever made. Because you have to like, if a place gives you like salt packets, like, come on, man. You're giving me salt packets, I have to salt my own fries. Guys, I'm also just lazy, so.
That's fair. We talked about S tier and F tiers. Let's talk about local food. So like Nebraska. So like
Yeah, yeah.
Valentino's, where would you put Valentino's at? I'd put it at D.
D. Oof. Dude, I don't know. I like Valentino's pizza. Like I like the sauce. It's like kind of like a sweet sauce.
I love their cinnamon twists,
Oh,
breadsticks,
yeah.
whatever. I prefer those over the pizza.
Did you ever? Probably not. But did you ever? There's like a Valentino's buffet in Lincoln. It's like it was like an iconic like.
I think it closed when I.
Yeah, it closed,
I think
yeah.
it closed during COVID, right?
Yeah, it closed during COVID.
My freshman year, which was 2019, I've heard about it, just never went.
That was like the most like legendary place in Lincoln. Like as a kid, like they had literally everything. But like, yeah, I'd probably put Valentino's like B or like B tier. I feel like it's pretty quality, but like it's probably overpriced because it's a local spot.
What about Runza? I put Runza at A. Maybe A, B-ish.
I feel like that's kind of like the same, but I would rather go to Runza over Valentino's like any day.
Do you ever actually get the Runza? Or do you just get their burgers or something else?
I used to just get the burgers, but I've been getting the Runzas lately. The Runzas are kind of good, but I feel like they're kind of like rich. You know what I mean? Like if you eat a whole Runza, you're gonna feel it.
So I realize I like cheese Runzas if it's drenched in ranch.
Yeah, that's how you have
And
to
then
do it.
I'm like, okay, I could rock with this. If there's no ranch, I don't want it.
Yeah, like, but if you like get to the end, you're kind of like, okay, that was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Like that's it was like almost too much because it's just I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the taste of the cheese or something, but it's like something's like so salty or I don't know. It's just something inside the Runza that just like makes like a rich taste. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's just like you get to the end and you're like, okay, I'm kind of like getting tired of this. Mm-hmm. Like it was good like the first couple bites, but now I'm like, all right, this is like too much.
Got it. Oh, I think, was it Godfather's that was founded in Nebraska?
Bro, Godfather's is gas.
I think it's okay. I think it's
Bro, I
just
was
okay.
like, it's gas, and this guy, it's okay.
I think it's all right. We definitely have different taste buds. That's a fact.
Wait, was it founded in Columbus?
What? Godfather's?
Yeah.
I thought it was founded in Nebraska. No. What am I thinking? No, dude. I'm thinking about Pitch. Have you ever heard the sit-down restaurant Pitch? There's one in Village Point and Elkhorn.
Pitch? I don't think so.
Okay, never mind. No, it's now in Arizona too, but the founder is from Nebraska. I don't know how I got Godfathers and Pitch different.
But there's actually like Godfather. There's like a Godfather's from like the that's been there since like the 70s in Columbus.
Okay, that's probably what it was. I saw that somewhere, like a TikTok or something.
Dude, low-key, was Godfather's founded in Nebraska?
I doubt it. It's a simple Google search. So
Oh, well.
I'm not saying, for the record, I'm not saying that's
might
correct,
be.
but it might be. I guess one of my last questions to you is what's your favorite thing when you see, or what's your reaction when you see a restaurant complimenting you, like, hey, like your review helped my restaurant a lot. Thank you so much. Have you had that experience yet?
Yeah, for like the Cohen and How's It Hawaiian and Saru T-Bar places. Like I've had them like, there's also another business they own, like the Cohen owner owns. It's called Kinkono Bowl. Mm-hmm. It's just like poke bowls. But I literally had her telling me at like the Christmas dinner, she was like, oh yeah, like you were licking like the bowl clean in your video. And I had people doing that like at our place, like to be funny. And I like just hearing stuff like that is just like, I don't know, it just makes me feel good. Cause I know like these videos are having like a positive impact on my community. And the biggest part is just being involved with my community and making sure I can do what I can just to help out my local community.
Where can people find you on social media?
KaiBigBackEats, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I think that's it. But yeah, KaiBigBackEats. If you search my name, you'll probably find some stuff too. I don't know.
What came up with, or how did you come up with the name KaiBigBackEats?
Honestly, I was just trying to find like a name that was like funny and that had my name at the beginning. Like most of the people that make the food content are like something my name eats or something eats, whatever. But I just want to make something like that had like a joke.
So you added Big Back in between.
Everything with me is like, there's like a joke with it. Like I just like making jokes. I'm a little jokester.
Do you have a favorite dad joke?
My favorite dad joke? It was like, what did the buffalo say to his son when he left for college? Bye, son. That's a good one.
I never heard that.
Guys,
one before.
use that one.
I never heard that one before. I'm gonna keep a straight face, or at least try to. Do you have any last words or advice for anyone that wants to be in the same shoes as you?
I would say just upload that video. I know it's in your drafts. I know you have this idea brewing. Upload that video right now. All right, maybe edit it first so it actually gets views, but upload that video right now and don't stop uploading until you really just don't want to upload anymore. Like if you actually have like a vision or an idea for something and you want to make it a reality, make it a reality. Because I'm sorry to tell you, but the longer you sit on that idea or that vision you have, the longer people can't see it. People can't comment on it. People can't give you feedback. So if you want to be a content creator, you want to review food, whatever you want to do in content creation, just start uploading videos, because not only will you get better with time, but if you upload consistently, you'll grow that fan base. It might not seem like it, but it will happen. It might just be slowly, but just start uploading. Start uploading those videos. Start just pushing out your ideas. You might not every, I hate to break it to you, but not every video is going to be the golden goose egg. Not every video is going to pop off, all right? And this is going to be a tough lesson for some of you. But if you just keep at it, be consistent, you're going to make it.
What do you want to say to your future self in 10 years?
To my future self in 10 years, let's keep the cholesterol down, all right? Let's keep going to the gym, keep exercising. But I hope we're just doing the same thing, just doing our same old thing, making videos, helping out our local community. And yeah, just supporting the fans.
Kai Crab, thank you for hopping on the podcast.
Thank you, man.
today.
I appreciate you.
Had a great time. And guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, and comment. I never, ever, ever, ever say that, but I want to grow. I want to keep you guys, I want to be consistent with this. So
Yes,
please
sir.
like, subscribe, comment.
402 on out.